Hi, you are welcome to Arise United Devils. I'm Kingsley Agbokaude. As usual, there are a lot of news about Manchester United today. So now let us get straight into the news. Omar Berrada holding secret meetings ahead of starting at Manchester United. Incoming Manchester United Chief Executive Omar Berrada is already holding meetings with external contacts ahead of officially starting the role in the summer. It is understood Berrada, who is on gardening leave at Manchester City, has held clandestine meetings that some senior figures at United have been unaware of. Berrada is keen to maintain working relationships with those he dealt with when he was the Chief Football Operations Officer at City. Berrada has recommended Southampton Director of Football Jesse Wickers as a potential technical director, having worked with him during his 6-year tenure as academic director at City. Berrada cannot officially represent United while he serves his gardening leave, but he is free to prepare for his new role. United are also respectful of City, who were described as grown up by Ratcliffe when United approached them regarding Berrada. Ratcliffe underlined the significance of Berrada's defection from City 2 weeks ago when he confirmed the Moroccan will help decide the club's style of play. There is uncertainty over the future of United Football Director John Murtough, Technical Director Darren Fletcher, and Director of Football Negotiations Matt Hargreaves. It is unclear if Murtough will accept a more administrative role or leave after Ratcliffe and Ineos Sporting Director Sir Dave Brailsford headhunted Rashford. Murtough is still attending United matches and remains a lead figure in the club's recruitment plans for the summer transfer window. Fletcher's role as technical director has been more unconventional than at other clubs, and the development of his twin sons, Jack and Tyler, in the United Academy could have a bearing on his decision. A source who has dealt with Hargreaves said he has been trying to change United's image during his transfer market dealings. Sir Jim Ratcliffe to change Man United's legend's misleading role after Eric Ten Hag's snub. Darren Fletcher is to be given a different role as part of the sweeping changes being implemented at Manchester United by new part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Fletcher, 40, made over 340 appearances for United during his playing career and has been part of the club's backroom staff since 2020. Initially joining as an under-16 coach, Fletcher had a brief stint coaching the first team before settling into his current role as technical director. And while Fletcher remains highly thought of at Old Trafford, he seemingly won't be immune from change as Ratcliffe and his Ineos team continue with their plans to overhaul United's non-playing structure. A new report from the Telegraph has outlined that Fletcher's current title is not suited to his actual duties. It is believed Fletcher will subsequently be given a different role in line with his responsibilities with a new job title rather than his current one, which has been described as misleading. While Fletcher has helped football director John Murtough with recruitment, his duties are predominantly focused on acting as an academic first-team liaison and a coach. It's noted that United are targeting other names to fill the role of technical director. Southampton's Jesse Wickers, formerly of Manchester City, is one of such targets. Although Fletcher is highly regarded at United, that didn't prevent Eric Ten Hag from ignoring his transfer advice back in 2022 when the technical director urged the Dutchman to sign the Stoke City defender Nathan Collins. Collins was widely acknowledged as one of the Championship's best defenders at the time, but Ten Hag opted against making a move for the Irishman, who was subsequently signed by Wolves. United instead raided Ten Hag's former club Ajax to sign Lisandro Martinez. Manchester United get news boost for Everton fixture amid 10 possible absences. Marcus Rashford is said to be available for Manchester United's Premier League fixture at home to Everton on Saturday. Rashford was forced off in the second half of the Manchester derby defeat at City on Sunday, but took part in the first team's training session on Wednesday. United could be without up to 10 players through injury for the visit of Everton after Jonny Evans went off injured against City. Evans was not visible in training imagery released by United. Wan-Bissaka has been sidelined for over a month. Luke Shaw is out until May with a muscular problem. Tyrell Malacia is still rehabilitating from a knee injury. Lisandro Martinez is expected to be out for at least another 3 weeks. Maguire has missed the last 2 matches with an unspecified injury. Mason Mount has been out for 3 months with a calf problem, and Jonny Evans is recovering from groin surgery. Rasmus Højlund was ruled out for between 2 to 3 weeks a fortnight ago, and it is unclear if he will be available to face Everton at Old Trafford. Tommy Heaton suffered a knee goal last month but is scheduled to resume training next week. A slew of youngsters were drafted into Wednesday's first team session to offset the senior absences. Habib Oguneye, Toby Kolaya, Ethan Whitley, Ethan Williams, Sonny Ajofri, Louis Jackson, Benedito Matoto, and Charlie McNeil were all involved. United manager Erik ten Hag had to use the same 20-man squad for both games against City and Nottingham Forest last week, and the possible absence of Evans could lead to another rookie's promotion. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer calls out 2 Man United stars over dressing room leaks. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has opened up about his time managing Manchester United, revealing there were players who leaked things because they were unhappy. Solskjaer spent 3 years in charge at Old Trafford, and he insists that he and his staff had a very good rapport with the players, but the United squad was simply too big for him to keep every player happy. I felt he means the coaching staff, had a very good rapport with the players, but there are always 1 or 2 in a squad that leak things because they are unhappy. Solskjaer said in an appearance on the Stick to Football podcast. Be a manager, you play a game Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. You sack about 40 players every game, and the next morning you have to tell them they have another chance. There are only a certain amount of times you can say, I give you that game, you've got a chance. In the end, they get sore. We had a big squad with too many players. If you have too many players, they get unhappy. Solskjaer was sacked by United in 2021 and has not taken on another management job since, despite having received plenty of offers, with the 51-year-old stating he only wants to join a club that will allow him to be myself. He added, I needed time out after leaving Manchester United. I have properly enjoyed it, just prioritized myself, my family, and I've had a few offers with other clubs, and it's like, nah, I'm not ready. It's one of them. It's got to be somewhere where I can be myself, not like anyone dictating. You need to do this, you need to do this. Because when you've been at United, you manage them, you learn a few things, and you want to do it your way next time. So, yeah, I've enjoyed myself. That is the thing. You think, I don't really need a job. But then, if something pops up, then yeah, why not? I don't think there's a magic one at Manchester United, as in, we've changed the owners. Obviously, they've got their ways of working. The Glazers have still got their commercial. We know how it's going to be in football with that side of it. Obviously, Eric Ten Hag, I hope, is going to be successful. With this, we come to the end of the news today. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again tomorrow morning.